I'd like to focus on just one verse and really think about it, really meditate on it. And it's verse 16. Ana Adonai ki ani avdecha ben amatecha pitachta lemoserai. Truly, Lord, I am your servant, the son of your maidservant. You set me free from my chains. There's a word in the Hebrew that is not translated in this English translation. I don't know who I'm insulting here by pointing that out. But the word is ki. Because the way the verse is worded, it's Ana Hashem, truly Lord. Ana can mean please or truly. And then before it says, I am your servant, it actually says the word ki. The word ki has at least 4 different meanings. It can mean that, because, when, therefore. It could mean a lot of things in Hebrew. And perhaps that's why whoever translated this decided to just. But it's actually a very important word here. I'm going to translate it for our purposes for now as for. Truly, Lord, for I am your servant, the son of your maidservant. For is bland enough that we don't even have to change anything by saying for, but I'll point out its importance in a moment. The second phrase I'd like to focus on is the son of your maidservant. If the point is to say that I'm a servant of the Lord, why not just say, I am your servant, you set me free from my chains? What does it add that I'm your maidservant, the son of your maidservant? I'd like to suggest the following reading of this verse. The word ki, one of the most popular meanings throughout biblical text, is because. Because as an introduction, like inasmuch as. And I'd like to suggest that this verse is saying the following. Truly, Lord, because I am your servant, as a result of the fact that I'm your servant, I'm now free. Being your servant, Lord, frees me. This reminds me of a poem that I once heard, a very short poem by the Nobel laureate Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore. I didn't read Tagore. I heard this poem from a Hasidic Rebbe, Rav Michal Tursky. Here's the poem. I imagine it was written in Bengali, which I don't speak, but here's the poem in English. I hold in my hand a violin string. It is free to bend and move in any direction, but it cannot sing. I now bind the violin string to my violin. It is no longer free to bend and move in any direction, but only now is it free to sing. I believe this is what the verses say. Lord, because I am your servant, there's a higher freedom I've now achieved. Now I'm truly free. All those other things that weigh me down, all those other things that bother me no longer matter. I'm bound to you. I'm your servant. Now I'm free. Now I'm in the land of the living. And I believe that that's why it includes the phrase, the son of your maidservant. Because what's the difference between someone who was born free and became a slave and someone who was born into slavery? The most fundamental difference is that someone who was born into slavery is comfortable with it. It's natural for them. That's the situation they're used to, and they're fine. They don't have past memories of some independence that is being suppressed. So it's a statement by the psalmist of saying, I'm fine with it. It's good. I'm a servant, but not an unwilling servant. I'm a servant. I'm the son of your maidservant. And as a result of this servitude, you have unchained me. I'm now free to sing.